Okay, so this is my first speedrun ever. First take. I'm pretty sure I didn't record others and like not upload them. I'm pretty sure this is just the first one I ever did, period. Uploaded at speedrun.com. I was like 6 on the leaderboards out of 7 or something like that. This is Hades. This is the second patch of the game, so it's not the launch patch. I did play on launch patch, but I didn't record anything. And I didn't get to play that much, I believe. And this was from February of 2019, I think. And so I tried out Hades speedrunning. I didn't know what I was doing, so there's no sound in the video whatsoever. But we'll go over what was going on and kind of the history of it, and we can kind of take a look at Hades, like a look back at what Hades looked like back then too, you know what I mean? Apparently the quality was only in 720p too, so you've been warned. I'll probably be pausing from time to time, by the way. Yeah, you didn't have to show a death or anything because we didn't know better. Okay, so hold on, slow it down. Okay, so you've been warned that this is not the video's problem. It's actually just how Hades was. So I feel like we got to look at the hammer there for a second. So this is a bow run. You see every single frame. The first thing you should know, this is just how Hades was. The dash was jank. It was so weird. It was bizarre. The screen would just like, it would shift very sporadically with the dash. The dash was very odd, basically, in how it worked. And then they changed it a few patches in. So it might be a little rough. So I think we take triple shot here, obviously. All these were still here, but they're just worded a little bit differently. You can see that these actually look a little different too. The Zag looks the same, the hammer looks the same. Some of the icons are gonna look different, and our build on the left is gonna look different as well. I guess I'll move my head so you can see like money in the bottom right and stuff. So yeah, we take triple shot. This is a bow run. There's no weapon aspects. So it is what it is. The thugs look different too. Yeah, the dash. Oh my god, the dash is so weird. Ugh. Trying to kill numbskulls. Now, I'm still pretty new to the game. I only have it for, the silence is killing me. I only had it for a couple months at this point. You know what I'm saying? I think there is technically some sound coming through. Some kind of buzz. 217 heat. Now, I believe, I'm not positive. I believe, yeah, you can see the 217 heat. I don't think the Pact of Punishment was in yet. But they had heat there, and you couldn't do anything with it yet. You had to actually earn heat by killing bosses at first, and then you could spend it. You could spend it on the Pact of Punishment, but you had to actually earn it. I'll have to add some music in post for y'all. The boons in the bottom left, yeah, they look weird. So I actually have Meg's skull earring on because that was the best speedrun keepsake at the time that actually helped deal damage. Look at the boon icon, isn't it weird? A lot of people hated it when they changed them. A lot of people didn't like it. But there's Athena. She's gonna look the same. And then I'm gonna pause for the boons because I might pick it quickly here. I'm obviously gonna take an attack boon, I'm gonna say. I kind of feel like this kind of still looked cool. I'm kind of surprised they changed it. I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, I think that's the same. Yeah, we took the attack. There's no animation for when you take it. There was no re-rolls at this point, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it existed. If it did exist, there was no rolling boons. You could roll doors, though. I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure it's just not in the game yet. I think the mirror wasn't maxed out. Wasn't fully available at this time. So we got a key that does nothing. Go for the money. Looks like it's based on rarity. I can't remember. Suddenly I can't remember what it looks like now. Even these guys look a little bit different. Now the game wasn't really well optimized at this point. They made a lot of changes to make the game optimized. It would lag. It would actually lag sometimes. And you could have some issues. Yeah, the nectar doesn't do anything here either. Oh yeah, you can buy death defiances. Wait, do I have no death? How many death defiances? Did I buy it? I can't even tell. You could have more than 3 death defiances. Dash is more of a teleport? Yeah, thank God they changed that, huh? Yeah, it was a blink. Yeah. Oh god, right into the trap. In later speedruns, not so much in this one, I would intentionally take damage to activate the Scolia ring, though. Because you need to be at a certain amount of health in order for it to work, basically. I'm glad they made the dash change. Some of the speedrunners, some of the old OG speedrunners were like, I don't like the dash change, I'm quitting. Kind of strange, but yeah, you got used to it like super fast. Yeah, the traps look a little different too. That's true. Most of the enemies have like a different kind of looking effect overall. What's that level 3 in the bottom left? Is that like the thirst or something? I'm not sure. This looks like I feel like at this point in time, it looks like the game that tried to clone Hades for mobile. 217 is equivalent to what now? So that's not how much heat I have on, because I don't think the pack was here. It's just how much heat I have, how many skulls basically I have in my inventory that we would later get to use. So notice how the timer doesn't pause in the top right. Hey V. We got a survival room, and you can see the countdown, but the timer didn't pause back then. In fact, I don't think the timer started pausing till 1.0. God, I'm so sloppy. I'm trying to take intentional trap damage to activate the Scolia ring. The enemies are outlined. I kind of can't really tell. I'm kind of just waiting for the room to end. There's the Scolia ring. You got activated. I took a little too much damage, it looks. The armor was a bit different. I think you could overkill armor damage. I think at this point in time. You definitely could at some point. So let's say you have an armored enemy in front of you, right? They have 100 armor and 100 regular health. If you hit the enemy for 150, the armor wouldn't stop the extra damage. It would actually go past the armor. Whereas nowadays, you can't one-shot an armored enemy, if that makes sense. Oh god, I'm down to 5 health. This is not a video I've watched many times. At this point. Some of the other runs I've seen, I've watched back a couple times, though. God, Tartarus lasts forever, though. It might have been more chambers back then, because, again, we're only going to the end of Asphodel. But we also we haven't gotten anything. We've gotten 1 hammer and 1 boon, so it feels like we're still lacking in upgrades for sure. I mean, this was a slower run for sure, too. Like 6th on the leaderboards. Nowhere near what the top time was. And this patch only lasted like 30 days or so. I'm panicking. You can tell. Oh, Boldy did exist at this point? I wasn't certain. Now, yeah, see, they didn't have Sisyphus's portrait in here. You couldn't gift Boldy at this time either. They didn't have the art yet. So I got a palm. I don't buy the health. I only got 1 boon in Tartarus. Did we not see a mini-boss? I think there were less mini-boss options, like the sneak got added later. Here's Meg. Look at the health bar in Meg, huh? Meg was the only option now. I have 1 boon right now. Meg was the only option for a long time. Woo! Oh god, the attack kept going even when she was invulnerable, huh? I'm just so close to death all the time here. Oh my god. Oh, I used a Death Defiance. Oh, they don't list the Death Defiances anywhere in this patch, I guess. I kind of forgot. I was sitting here thinking that we didn't have any. I guess we have them, but we don't know how many we have. Oh, that's what the level... See on the left? That's what this is. I think these are the Death Defiances. That's how they showed them. So I might buy one here. In which case that goes to level 3. God, I totally forgot about that. I don't buy it. I don't change keepsakes. I don't even break those gold pots. Oh, because I think the timer's still going. Rewind a tiny bit. I think the timer still goes. Oh yeah, even in the in-between rooms, the timer is still going. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, the old map. Oh God, it's definitely something. Asphodel is going to look incredibly differently. They added a lot of visuals to Asphodel later on. I think that's a Chaos Gate. And Chaos had just been added for this update. God, we just have no damage. I feel like they didn't change the map till quite late, too. Those enemies didn't even have a death rattle yet. When you killed them, it looks. They don't drop a bomb. I took the move speed, but that was it. The dash looks so bad. It was not good. Palm scaling was a lot stronger back then, I believe. Like you could palm the shit out of stuff. Oh, we do take chaos. Only 13 damage from it, interestingly. In the first patch, you had chaos gates, but you wouldn't see chaos. You just get like a really random reward. Hold on. Hold on. So chaos has changed a lot in this time. Look at this. Look at that first one. Look at the first one. You get a Death Defiance, right? It wasn't a legendary. It was just something that could happen. But you take 2 damage every time you dash. Isn't that wild? Every dash. It was horrible. Oh my God, it was so bad. It was terrible. I'm pretty sure you have 3 dashes at this point, too. When they overhauled the dash system, they changed it to only 2. With it. Yeah, and then you only got 21% attack. I don't know how that works. I don't remember how it worked back then. I don't know if it was actually that bad or what. I don't remember. But yeah, that's not bad at all. And I'm pretty sure regular encounters worked. You didn't even have to be enemy encounters. It could be any room at that point in time. Now, if I'm not crazy, I think that we get a really bizarre shop set up in this Asphodel. I'm not certain though. Hey, Wrist. I think because there was a time where you could see back-to-back shops in a weird way. The old barge. Yeah, we might see it here because I think the witches definitely did not exist. I'm pretty sure for a while it was barge and power couple only. I'm not certain what happens here though. It might have only been barge even at first. There's the shop. Okay, so we don't get the weird shop setup, I think. Look how weird the shop looks, too. Hey, we got like a second boon, chat. What do you think we take here? I can't believe I only got like 2 boons. I don't even know if that's normal or not. Look at this. Look at this cast. Your cast fires mid-range 6 shard spread that turns foes weak. Special call icon? Yeah, because they didn't have call boons, so I think they used a different icon at that point in time. I think they had even recycled some of these icons from, like, Transistor or something. I'm not certain. The dash is pretty much the same. I think Passion Dash was actually quite strong for a while. I still do the attack damage there. Yeah, I don't know what that looked like. I couldn't tell you. I can't remember. The deflect still works on these witches. I'm sitting there just getting hit by pots. If I were to guess at this point in time, I probably had less than 30 hours of gameplay. Titan Toppler? Yeah, I don't know if I have footage of it. Titan Toppler was so weird. There's cast damage. I don't want any of that, apparently. I skipped the trial, go to the mini-boss. What do we get? We do get Power Couple. Okay, so it did exist. So Power Couple's been there forever, really. Wait, is it me or did that head drop? Oh, it dropped in like a weird way. Yeah, it pretty much works every time. What do we get here? Oh yeah, fully loaded. Look at it. It wasn't a legendary. It was just a boon. You could get +1 or +2, I guess, and that's it? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Wait, so common is +1. What's rare then? I don't even know. Yeah, casts were probably way better than we gave them credit for, but there was no weapon aspects like Hera though at the time. I took the cast there, which makes sense. Oh, look at this fountain room. It's so bizarre looking. And then there's the shop. Okay. Then we get to see Lernie. Don't buy anything. You can see the heat reward from beating Lernie here. I don't know how many you really got. The dash is giving you a headache. Yeah, it's not great. Lernian Bone Hydra chat. I did all 3 casts. Everything about this is kind of like framey. Boo. Lernie doesn't even have the protective bubble. Could I have hit Lernie? No, you can't. There's just no bubble over them to indicate that they're impervious. I see like no indication. Look at those stupid projectiles all over the place. I'm taking damage on purpose to try to get Skull Earring back up. I'm not doing a great job at it. Yeah, Lernie's very glowy. So we still have 2 Death Defiances, so yeah, I could definitely be playing it more risky. I don't know where all those sandwiches are coming from. Did I buy the food that makes them drop Sammys? I'm not sure. I don't think It doesn't look like I'm getting that many perfect shots with the bow here. I'm probably just not that great at it. Oh yeah, Lernie had 4 phases. Also, I'm pretty sure. I think this is phase 4. And you just get... Look how zoomed out we are, too, right? Like, this feels weird. This is like one of those things I don't really have any memories of. Lernie skip around back then? You probably... Well, no, you couldn't really do it. Maybe technically you could have. But it should have existed. It didn't really come around as being a possible strategy until you had the summons. There goes our last Death Defiance. There we go. 849, chat. Hydra vanquished. Got you. Look at the old ass victory screen. With 3 boons to our name. Skull Earring deal 140% damage while at 40% or low. Oh, you can see how many clears I had over there on the right, and that should actually be accurate. So this wasn't even my best time apparently for this run, but it's the only one I had recorded. Sub 9, there you go. There you go, 55 clears at an average of, let's say, this is 13 minutes. Even if you wanted to say 15 minutes, well, that's actually quite a bit, isn't it? That's quite a bit of time. I'm not good at math though, so y'all would have to tell me. So yeah, this is how the old boon setup used to look like, the old victory screen. And I don't know if I show myself leaving Lernie. I guess they did have the packed up punishment now, because look, used 0, best 16. I didn't think they did. I don't know what's with these times either, by the way. They were a bit glitchy. Let's see if I leave the arena. Were summons in this game? Oh, no, not at all. You want to quickly look at the Lernie skip? My old mic, my old living room, everything. My old webcam. I don't even know what kind of webcam that was.
Chops, chaos gates, and stuff like that either. I almost wish that, wow, it looks like he's below half health.
Yeah, we had to use a summon.
Right?
Hold on. Wait, I gotta rewind more than that, I think. Because you kind of got to see the very beginning. Baby Dan. It's only like 3 years ago.
I kind of don't like the aspect that I have to hunt for free rooms, shops, chaos gates, and stuff like that either. I almost wish that, wow, it looks like he's below half health. Right? The Hydra looks like it's below half health.
Oh, this is the first Lernie skip.
What is happening? There's Hydra's head spawned. Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Did you guys just see that?
I get so quietly
Get
excited.
Me out of here. Oh no! Oh no! What is happening? Okay, we're fine. What?
Never been so quiet since. Yep.
I think the timers spawned the whole time. Oh my god, we just found a huge glitch.
Probably the biggest glitch in Hades speedrun history, I'd say. Although, like, since it wasn't 1.0, like, is it really that big? I don't know. There's like an even cooler moment where we know about that skip, where if you deal enough damage to Lernie quickly enough, you'll skip over a phase, right? And which will cause Lernie to be weird, and it'll just let you kill Lernie at that point. But there's another one where which is a little bit later on, where we get a full Lernie skip. I've posted it as like a short before. The summons still spawn after, yeah. So this is, I managed to deal enough damage by using like the summon and getting other sources of damage. I think we're using Aspect of Eris, and back then you could boost the summon damage with things like privilege status and the Eris buff. Here. Look at, I'm doing the nose thing.
Might get a skip here.
Might get a skip here, chat. Watch.
Holy shit! Oh my god, Holiday, I hope you were just watching that. What is happening? What just happened?
Look at them all. Double heads
There's
everywhere.
Double heads in this place, right?
Look at my build. Oh.
Somebody clip this.
I didn't know what I was doing. It wound up being a world record, I think, at the time of. Mostly just because the timers paused the whole
There's two
time.
heads coming out of that hole. It didn't even break the game.
And you know what the best part is, chat? I was probably doing this to 0 viewers, you know what I mean? But look how excited I was. Look how excited we used to be, you know what I mean? This time.